Have you ever found yourself standing in an aisle, just staring at rows and rows of bottles, all promising better health? It's a tempting idea, right? A simple pill that could fix everything? Well, that idea is the engine of a massive global industry. Today, we're going to try and separate the hype from the reality. So let's just ask it straight up. Can you really find perfect health in a bottle? We're about to dive into two completely different worlds where supplements play a huge role. And honestly, the answers might really surprise you. Okay, first, let's step into the world most of us know best, the consumer supplement aisle. One expert calls this the world of with, where every product comes with some kind of extra promise.
I mean, you've seen these claims everywhere. Pills and powders that are supposed to sharpen your mind, protect your memory. It's a powerful idea, especially when we're all just trying to keep up.
Then you've got the whole performance angle. Energy drinks, pre-workouts, all claiming they'll help you work harder, go longer, and just do more. Whether you're an athlete or just trying to survive a long afternoon.
And of course, maybe the most popular promise of all, a stronger immune system. You see products with special things like Lactobacillus casei, that's a good bacteria, marketed as your daily shield. It all sounds fantastic, but what does the science actually say?
Well, according to the scientific experts in our sources, many of these claims are, to put it very bluntly, lies. The evidence just isn't there. And this is where that glossy marketing hype really collides with some pretty harsh scientific reality.
So, let's move past the ads and get into the real analysis. What actually happens when these products are put under the scientific microscope? So, here's the playbook. The claims often have no real scientific proof. They're not getting the thumbs up from official groups like the European Food Safety Authority. The whole market kind of banks on us being confused, using what one expert calls pseudoscientific marketing to sell us stuff that just doesn't deliver. And this is the million-dollar question, isn't it? After all that, it's so easy to think, okay, I'm just going to write them all off. But that's not the whole story. Not even close. All right, I want you to do a complete 180 with me. We're leaving the supermarket and we're stepping into the world of humanitarian aid, a world where supplements are not a wellness luxury, they are a life-saving necessity. Our sources take us to fieldwork being done in places like Ethiopia and Chad. And here, the conversation about supplements has nothing to do with getting an edge. It's about basic survival. In these regions, kids are often facing severe malnutrition. Their diets can be dangerously limited, lacking the basic proteins and vitamins needed to grow. And this leads to really devastating conditions, like a severe lack of vitamin A, which can literally cause blindness and death. And this is where you see the other side of the coin. In Chad, our sources talk about UNICEF programs using products like Plumpy Nut. It's a special nutrient-packed paste designed specifically to treat severely malnourished children. This is not a wellness product, this is a medical treatment. And get this, in a project in Ethiopia, something as simple as vitamin gummies were used to treat a child showing those scary signs of advanced vitamin A deficiency. And in that case, the supplement directly reversed a condition that was threatening that child's life. And that's the fundamental difference. In the consumer world, supplements are sold as an enhancement, a nice to have. But in the humanitarian world, they are a targeted, essential cure for a diagnosed medical problem. So let's just put it all side by side. On the one hand, you've got wellness products with claims that often fall apart. On the other, you've got targeted nutritional therapies that are used to save lives with a clear, proven, and powerful impact. It's two totally different worlds, all using the same word, supplement. So where does that leave us? If most of the supplements we see on shelves aren't a magic bullet, but they are a lifeline for others, what's the real source of health for the rest of us? Well, all the experts agree, the answer isn't in a bottle. It's on our plates. Our sources point to a surprisingly clear consensus on this. Time and time again, experts point to one approach as the gold standard for health, the Mediterranean diet. It's pretty much held up as the healthiest model there is. But it's about so much more than just the food. It's a whole lifestyle, right? It's about fresh ingredients, the culture of eating meals together with people, and getting moderate daily physical activity. It's the whole package, and it's a system that's been proven to work. And that's really the main takeaway. For those of us lucky enough to have access to a variety of foods, the foundation of our health is always going to be built on our plates.
Supplements can be a critical tool for fixing a specific diagnosed problem, but they're not a substitute for a healthy diet.
So the next time you see a bottle promising some shortcut to better health, maybe the question isn't just, does this work? Maybe it's, what am I actually trying to fix here? Is it a true deficiency, or is it the hype talking? Knowing the difference is everything.